had a meeting with the mayor which lasted well over an hour, close to an hour and a half. And it was, I think, a very productive meeting. Alongside the mayor were also some of his top staff and top brass at the NYPD. And we spoke about, of course, the circumstances that have led to a great deal of concern in our community, with videos having gone viral of unprovoked attacks against Jews, which were clearly anti-Semitic in nature, and the concern that the community has in general about safety under these circumstances. And I think we impressed upon the mayor, and the mayor was very clear and forthright in discussing this with us, that this was important here both in terms of deterring any future action, to have very strong police presence around all of the synagogues, and at the same time also to deliver some degree of message or reassurance to the community that the city is doing everything it possibly can, number one, to arrest the people who have been involved in these crimes, and number two, to increase the security around all of our facilities.
He was very, very receptive, gave us an hour and a half on short notice. He's very concerned. He had the Chief Rodney Harrison was there from the police, made it very clear that there was going to be a larger police presence in all of our shuls, in all of our yeshivas, that they're going to really be visible, that there are lit patrol cars all over the neighborhood. They had somebody there from counterintelligence, was actively working, John Miller. I think he's the deputy commissioner of counterintelligence, very high ranking, that they're out there, they're looking, they're following the caravans of cars that are going. They're really on top. I think we walked out of there with feeling at least that they can't solve everything, but they're definitely on top of the situation. They know what's going on, they're following the leads, and they're very proactive. And they understand the fear in our community, they understand the concerns of all identifiable from Yidden who are out there, who are identifiable, that we walk with the Yarmulkes, we walk with Big, with Hayes, and the Tzida Shalavish. They're very concerned as we are, and I again, the Baruch Hashem watches us, not the police, but I think that we're assured now at least that they're very much on top of the situation and can do everything in their power to make sure that our community stays safe.
Hashem lo yishmeri yishaf shukat shoyma. But the Rabbi Shloim told us we have to do something, our ishtadlus as well. And we really saw not only words but action. As was said before, procedures were put in place that have never been. The spread of security, cover and undercover, they are going to be throughout the community, which will hopefully, Be'ezus Hashem, deter any further crimes. And we are very happy that the mayor didn't lose any time on this, and he stepped up immediately, and we heard about forthcoming arrests that are there. They're out there in the Neidish Sil that should be contained.
Let us know if you see something suspicious. The police is here, and the mayor pays a lot of attention. They're taking it very serious.
My job in that room is to be the voice of the public, to take the concerns and the feelings and the anxieties and the frustrations and really the fear of the public and express it to the elected official. That was what we did here today. Taking the absolute anxiety, anger, fear, and concern of mothers and fathers and children in our community who are watching what's going on. That was expressed without hesitation, without holdback, directly to the mayor, to the chief of department, Chief Harrison, to Chief Deputy John Miller, and to the mayor's staff. There should be no mistake. The voice of the people have been heard at Gracie Mansion today here in City Hall. That doesn't mean that the problems will be solved, but we also reiterated the facts. We have rights. We have a right to live without fear. We have a right to walk and live as Orthodox Jews with our yarmulkes proudly, without fear or hesitation. That message was given over to the mayor, who listened and listened well, asked for our suggestions, like the rabbis and colleagues here who have been here together with me. We gave our own opinions, our suggestions, to work together with the liaisons on the ground, patrol borough commanders, precinct commanders, and the community. The mayor endorsed and has promised to see to it that these suggestions and these recommendations will be implemented The community hopefully will see an enhanced police presence. Make no mistake, we have very significant and serious issues here. The mayor did not sugarcoat it. This is not a meeting to sugarcoat things. Everything's going to be well. We understand what's at stake. We understand the ramifications. The community should know that the leadership that is present here has articulated their concerns at the highest level of city government, and we will not stop. There has to be safety and security in New York City for our communities and anywhere in the world. And we will continue to do our very best to Shtadlos with the Rabbanu Shalom's help to continue to protect and work together to protect the safety and security of every member, man, woman, and child in our community.